It's time to plant out some brassicas. Some will go here, some will go there, and some will go here. But first, we're gonna do some weeding, of course. And also a bit of transplanting. Alright, this is the layout, more or less. Charleston cabbage, regular broccoli, calabrese, Nazaki cabbage, collard, Brussels sprout, cauliflower, kohlrabi, red acre cabbage. So I sprinkled my, 222 and some blood meal on the surface as well as in the planting hole. As I was putting them in, it's supposed to rain quite heavily this evening. I mean, I'll water them in first, but they're gonna get watered for sure. And I'm gonna cover it. We do have, can we see those little cocoony things? Some kind of beetle emerges from that, and there's no way to get them all out. So it is what it is. But I don't think they necessarily bother brassicas, so we might be okay. But yeah, we'll be trapping them in essentially. To keep out the cabbage moth, we're going to be trapping in some other bug. I'm only going to put 3 plants in here. They get big. And this is my best protected space. So I'm going to prioritize the Nazaki cabbage and 2 cauliflowers. One got quite root bound already. So this bed has some overwintered Brussels that I already took out the bits that was useful. Oddly, it doesn't taste like anything. Like, I know it's there. I get a hint of that, like, feeling in the teeth when I eat spinach more often than not. And maybe like a few, maybe like the stalk parts will give you a little bit of a bitterness. But I don't know what I'm eating, you know, like, it doesn't taste like broccoli, it doesn't taste like Brussels sprouts, it doesn't taste like spinach, it doesn't taste like anything. I'm just eating the soup and some greens. And that's fine, really. But I was hoping for a flavor. I was looking forward to a flavor. But otherwise, it's a good way to get your greens in. So these greens are for the chickens. Unlike some people we all know, Healy, I am not saving it just because it's still green. But I'm not doing that today because that requires another trip yet back to the house that I don't have any energy for. So they're staying for now. I will plant in the empty spaces available. I'll come back to this in a day or two after it rains, and then we'll plant out the rest. The line up here is going to be Charleston cabbage, Brussels sprout, red acre cabbage, broccoli, kohlrabi, and then eventually broccoli and another Brussels. Alright, well, it's the end of the day for me, and I've officially lost my marbles. So the rest of the plants are pretty much sacrificial. I put them in the middle of most of the grow bags I have in here. And yeah, I'm not going to cover them or anything. And we'll see how they do. And if they all do well, then that's just an excuse to get more containers, isn't it? So another very successful day out in the garden. We also Got a lot of watering done for all the potted stuff or container stuff. And we did a live with at Healy Means about flowers. Go check that out. And then tomorrow, if it's really going to be raining, I mean, it is going to be raining, I am going to be busy sowing a few more flower seeds, some seeds that refuse to cooperate and need to be resown, like the peanuts. Could just be a bad batch of seeds, of course. And then there's the beans too. Some of them are not cooperating. And as always, thanks for watching. So I'll harvest more. Bye.